Good morning, mamas. So, if you're like me, when I started off doing my hair or doing anything with my hair, I would go on here and I would look up videos of how to curl my hair, how to, well, I've always known how to straighten my hair because I've done it since I was a teenager, but I still really don't know how to curl my hair, so I'm always on here looking for videos on how to do it. So, I'm doing a video of how to do my hair. And if you have short hair, this would probably be a little bit better than longer hair. You might not want to do this with long hair. But okay, so I part my hair. I'm parting my hair, and my hair's kind of wavy, if you can tell. So, what I do is I grab a piece of hair, not too big, not too thick, and so I go over it one time, like this, and then so I'm gonna do this, so I'm gonna show you. I'm doing this, but then I'm also gonna tilt my straightener this way. So the first pass is straight. You just want to straighten up. And on the second pass, you're just gonna start off straight, and then you're gonna tilt that straightener this way. You can tilt it as much as you can. The more tilt, of course, the more bounce, the more like it's gonna be curly up here. So just keep that in mind. If you curl, because you're kind of curling it. So straight, and then kind of like tilt it a little bit. You don't want to go all the way through just because you will curl that last part. So, see? I'm going to try to do this entire section. And I just went ahead and I didn't even straighten that part because just doing what I want, huh? So, we're tilting. And then on the back, I know it's pretty hard, and you're thinking, like, well, I can't see the back. I can't do my hair. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. The way you do it is you just feel. You feel. Because the straightened part, you feel how it's smooth. It's a little smooth. So you feel it's smooth, and you feel it that it's straight. And when you feel here to the back, you're going to feel it. Just take your little fingers and just slide them. And you can tell all of this. You can feel it. You can feel all of this. All this right here. You can feel all of it. So you're gonna feel and grab a little part of it. Just gonna grab a little part of it because you can feel it. Look, I can feel that. You can feel it too. So we're gonna straighten it. There we go. And then we're gonna grab that again, and we're gonna tilt. You can tilt that way. Inward. You're gonna be tilting inward. I hope I'm making sense. If not, please do let me know what's going on and what you need help with, and we can do this. We can do our research, and I will make another video. So, start off straight. Straight again. That's not fun. Yeah, that was. Okay, straight, and then we're gonna tilt. Oh, look for my hair. Start tilting. You don't want to start tilting at the very top, just because it's gonna do like a C. You're gonna have like this, like a little bump right here. So, start tilting towards the end of it. Like, start off like this, and what I do is I expand my hair this way, so it's not like this. So I guess it gives it a little bit more volume. So grab it, extend it, and then start tilting at the very end. I guess like the last half of it. If you just rewatch it, rewatch this video. I think it's at the very end. Look. So okay, yeah, it's like the last quarter or half of the hair. So you're gonna do all that. Feel. We're gonna feel that because you can feel it where the curly parts are, and we're gonna straighten, and then we're gonna tilt. And even if you're grabbing like the part that you've already done, that's fine. That's completely fine because you're just going over that, so that's fine. You can grab some of that hair that you've already tilted along with the part you haven't done. I can feel that. Put your hand through it. You can feel this. Really, you can feel it. You can feel it. So, I'm gonna straighten it, and then we're gonna tilt. And to make sure that I've gotten all of that, I'm just gonna go through it all. We're not through it all, but through the last section. Just to make sure that I got all those parts. And it's coming along pretty good. If it's not perfect, girl, it is fine, okay? It is fine. We are learning. Somebody out there wants to hate, then they're haters. They're just People don't understand that some people are not perfect. Some people are just starting off. I don't really have years of, well, what can I do? Like doing makeup. I'm not perfect. And when I first started off doing my makeup, I looked like a clown. And I thought I looked good, but that's okay. I look bad at my pictures and I'm just like, that's how I learned. Like, I don't even feel bad because that's how I learned. Like, it got me from looking like a clown to looking nice, looking sophisticated, looking okay with having makeup on it. So it just takes practice. And this is why we're here together in this journey. So we can practice, we can go along and continue doing this. Don't get discouraged. I started off somewhere too, so don't get discouraged. We will get there. We'll get there together. See that? This is how your hair is going to end up if you follow directions. And even if it doesn't end up like this, and it's fine. We'll get on the next time, or on the third time, or on the fourth time, or maybe after a year. That's fine. It's fine. It's honestly fine. You're doing a great job, and just by watching the video and trying to do something with your hair, you're honestly doing really good. Okay? So, don't get discouraged. Y'all have a great morning. Sorry, ladies. Before you go, I just wanted to show you guys how I parted my hair, or show y'all. So, when I part my hair, everybody does it different. We all do it different. We either just do one line to the back, which is parting it. We pick it all up, and we just part it like this. There's other ones, or other girlies that feel more comfortable parting it halfway. So they part it halfway, and they pick this part up, and then they go through here, and then they go like this. And then once you're done with that side, they'll continue to this side. So whatever you feel more comfortable with, go with it. I'm not here to show you how to part your hair because we're not all comfortable with parting our hair straight. I do it that way. I normally just pick it all up and a little chongo, a little ponytail. I pick it all up and I start parting this way. And I go in small sections. I don't go in thick sections, just because what I've noticed of going on or parting your hair in thicker sections is that there's like a little, I don't know how to explain it, but you have this, it doesn't go through it all, so it looks like you miss spots if you part your hair in thicker sections. So I just don't like that. And so when I part my hair, like I said, I part it this way. That's the way I part it. And once I get to the top, very top, like this. So what I start doing when I start getting to the top, and you can kind of tell where like your crown, like the top of your head, like your crown. I stop here. I guess the crown would be more up here. Anyways, okay, so I stop here. I stop there. It kind of looks like a square. And just depending if I'm gonna have bangs, and I guess I can go into it, the whole thing. I'm probably gonna, so I won't make the video that long. I'll probably just speed up the video of me doing it. So let me go ahead and do it. Speed up the video because I do need to talk a little bit. Okay, so once I've done that, so you're gonna have to pull through, okay, and watch this 10-15 minute long video of me explaining nonsense. Okay, so once I've done that, and you kind of want to inspect your hair and make sure that everything just lines up. It doesn't have to be perfect because I still mess up, okay? I am still messing up, and I'm not gonna say I'm an expert, but I'm also not really much of a beginner, so we always mess up, okay? Even the most perfect people mess up, so y'all don't worry about messing up. Y'all just try it. Okay, so this is how it looks. So I don't really like this, so I'm just gonna try to see what's going on back there. Probably have to pull the opposite way instead of forward. Hopefully it looks good in the back. I can't tell. So, I've done that, and okay, so let me explain this way. Normally I just part my hair this way, and kind of curl my bangs, not curl them, but like slant them this way. And I don't want to do that today. I think I want bangs today. So, the way I take out my bangs is I kind of like a little triangle. Your forehead being the base, right? Little triangle. So I'm gonna put these up. I'm gonna put my bangs up. That way I don't grab them. I know that these are my bangs, and I'm gonna straighten my hair. I guess like you can either part it down the middle, and you can do that, or you can go to the side and kind of part it to the side like this, which I think I'm gonna go to with this part. So I put it to the side, and you're just gonna straighten that way, or you're just gonna tilt this way, right? You're gonna continue on this side, and you're just gonna, and then you're gonna do that to the other side along, being that you've already parted your hair the way you want it. So this is the very, very last part. At the very end, that's just what you're gonna do. And I wanted to put this on there on addition to the other video I made, because when I started learning how to do my hair, I would almost sit there and cry just because I would feel like I wasn't being explained correctly, or like I wanted more in-depth explanations. And so sometimes most of the girls would just go ahead and curl their hair or straighten, like do stuff with their hair, put waves on it or something, and I would just sit there and be like, what in the world? Like, how come, like, or how do you do this? How do you part your hair? How do you hold your hair? So I had so many questions learning on this journey of learning how to do hair. Even when it comes to doing makeup, I still watch so many videos of these girlies doing beautiful eyeshadow, and I don't know how to do eyeshadow. I don't know how to do any of that, but I'm still learning. I want to learn, and so I really do enjoy videos that go in depth and explain questions that I have, and I wouldn't really even think about it until I'm doing it, and I'm just like lost, So just wanted to add that little last part of it, and then so I'm not gonna straighten this whole part right now, or like go with it. So I'm gonna part it just so I don't, like I said, it doesn't look odd, because if I would have just straightened this, it would have looked weird. It would have looked like I didn't section it. So we're gonna section it, and we are straightening it, because you want to do this in small sections, not big thick sections. I have thick hair. I have somewhat thick hair, so it does look odd if I section my hair in thicker sections and I straighten that way. It just looks odd. It looks like I missed like certain spots, and I don't want that. So there we go. I'm a girly. I have great hair. Okay, I'm putting myself together already, but it's okay. It doesn't matter if you're 20, if you're 50, if you're 60, if you're 70. You want to put yourself together, girl. It's okay. It is okay. Being a mother is mentally draining. Caring for children, caring for a husband, it is mentally draining. I understand. So hopefully that video helps, or this video helps. And okay, so before I go, remember that we have to part our hair. So just don't grab all that thick part of the hair. And I guess I'm gonna finish this off all the way to my bangs, because I really do want to show you. I have a lot of problems with my bangs most of the time too. So if your hair doesn't come out perfect the first time you try this, it's completely fine. It is honestly completely fine. You're trying, which is the most important thing, that you're trying, and you'll get there. You have to learn to drive, and you don't learn to drive on the first time, right? You're not a perfectionist on the first time, so it takes years. I'm still hitting curves, and I have about 17 years driving. I learned pretty young, so I've been driving for 17 years and still hitting curves. So try, and nobody's perfect. We'll get there. Maybe next year you'll be doing this with no problem. You can do it with your eyes closed. I'm being dramatic, but maybe you can. Who knows? Maybe you'll be better than I am. Because like I said, we're learning. Life's a learning game. The important thing is to start learning. Alright, so I'm gonna pull this. And I don't know, I like that. Maybe I should have put it the other way. Straight. Nothing. I'm so used to doing this that I think it's out of the norm to do it to the side. I'm just gonna go this way because I'm pretty sure my hair is gonna part to the middle. Since I've parted it, for years, I've been parting my hair down the middle. So I'm just gonna do it this way. I didn't want it to the side, but some of us feel comfortable a certain way, and I feel comfortable with my hair being parted to the middle, which is fine. Part of this, probably parts. Alright. I am gonna go through and fix this, but I just thought I would make this video long. Oh my gosh, This video is pretty long. Okay, so I don't make this video long. I'm gonna show you guys how I do my bangs. And so I'm gonna part my bangs like this. I don't know why I do that. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. Just the fact that like I said, I do have thick hair. There we go. And then I'm gonna grab this part as well, the remaining part, and I'm gonna push this hair back so I don't get it mixed up with my bangs. And I didn't really have bangs for years. When I was in high school, I mean, I loved bangs, so I did have bangs, but ever since I graduated, which was years ago, you know, I stopped caring for bangs, so this is a little newer for me. Okay, once we have that, so I'm gonna grab this, like it's like a little corner right there where my bangs are gonna go to the side. I'll grab that part, and I'm gonna kind of like tilt it this way, where the direction I want my bangs to go to. If you tilt your hair this way, then, or your bangs the opposite way, then grab the opposite side of it and just grab a little bit and tilt your bangs that way. But I tilt my bangs to the right because I'm self-conscious about this scar I've had all my life. I've had that scar since I was a year old, so I try to hide it as much as I can. I should love myself, right? I should definitely love myself. You know, I do. I don't always try to hide it, but sometimes I do. Okay. So, grabbing this part, and I'm gonna curve. I guess I'm gonna tilt the straightener, but instead of tilting it this way, I'm gonna kind of like, okay, so I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna just, okay, pay attention. That way. So it's kind of like, I guess it's this way. It's not all the way dramatically, right? We're not doing this. But it's kind of like this. It's not straight. It's not this way. It's like this. A little slanted. And then you're also, I'm tilting inward. The same way I tilt my hair inward this way, I'm going to tilt my bangs inward this way. Like, it's tilted in a way, and your hair is this way. You start at the very top because that's where you want to tilt your hair. It's going to go in the direction you straighten your hair. So, and like you notice, I'm also pulling, like, not pulling, I guess. I'm stretching this way, like doing this, and then I'm going to do that to the remaining parts of my bangs. So I'm just going to grab the whole thing, that way they all do the same thing, and they go together, like they go together and not apart. So. You feel like, because once you're straightened or you curl a certain way, you can't really adjust anything. You'll figure that out. And I just do this, kind of like hold my bangs this way and adjust them, just like that. So at the end, this is how my hair looks. This is how my hair looks. If you don't want bangs, you don't have to. Like I said, part your hair through the middle and then just a little bit of hairspray on there and they'll sit still. Like I said, if you don't want bangs, you can part your hair down the middle and just go on and curve this way, and that's it. And you're done. But I got bangs, so there's a piece right here that is just not going to move it. So I'm gonna fix it. But with that being said, I elongated this video way too long for y'all. So I am out. Hopefully this video helps. And if it does not, or if you still have questions, please do leave a comment and I can address those, or I can do a little bit more research, or I can do another video. If you need another video of me doing something else, or in general, just leave a comment, okay? No hate comments, please, because I'm new here. I'm learning, okay? I don't edit my videos. I'm just here being helpful, and I decided to go on this journey of being put together, so I gotta join. Just join me in. Let's be beautiful and amazing, and let's have self-love for ourselves. We're mothers, we love our children. We are wives, we love our husbands, but we need to love ourselves. So, that being said, y'all have a wonderful morning. I'm gonna fix this part of my hair, what the heck? Y'all have a wonderful morning, and I am done. I promise I'm done this time. Y'all have a beautiful morning and a wonderful Saturday. I will see you on the next one.